So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. So, today, my colleagues and I will present our paper entitled Collaborative Governance in Managing Plastic Waste in Bali. Next. So, based on the data said that people around the world produce about 400 million tons of plastic annually. It happens because there are a lot of advantages of plastic, and also about 400 million tons of plastic in the world. That is only about 10% is recycled, and some of them are dumped in landfills and or a river. With 90% of them, or estimated about 8 million tons, are ending up at the sea. Indonesia is one of the big countries, also produce the biggest plastic waste in the world. It's supported by the data that said that there are 3.2 million tons of plastic waste in Indonesia Sea, or Indonesia's ranked number 2 in the world as the biggest country who produce plastic waste. Bali is one of the biggest province that produce plastic waste in Indonesia, who makes 80 829 tons of plastic waste per day, and 11% or about 89 tons of plastic waste ends up in the sea. In this research, there are two main problems, namely the poor of governance and the lack of public awareness of plastic waste in Bali. And the research questions of this paper is how is the collaborative governance process in plastic waste management in Bali province. Next.
Okay, this research was conducted using a qualitative approach by presenting an analysis of the collaborating process and the role of each policy actor. This research used secondary data from many literary works that are related, such as articles, books, regulation, and other sources. The data analysis technique in this study is that there is a process of comparing theory with the findings from a literature review and other sources. Use collaborative governance model by Ansel and Gage. Next.
From the theory, there are four main dimensions. First, starting condition or initial condition. The second dimension is facilitative leadership. Institutional design is the third dimension of collaborative governance, and collaborative process is the fourth dimension of collaborative governance. Finding in this question, the concept of collaborative governance focus on the interaction of actors who collaborate in each other in an interdependent relationship to achieve common goals. Collaborative analysis will focus on how interaction occur between actors, starting from difference to a common goal in a collaborative relationship. Effort to achieve a good and environmentally friendly governance in the case of marine waste management in Bali province are able to involve various actors, both public and private sector actors.
Okay, the first dimension is starting condition. The starting condition is an effort to facilitate collaboration between stakeholders so that there is a way to pay attention to the imbalance of resources owned by each stakeholder and provide incentive for stakeholders to participate. Okay, number one, making regulation regarding the ban on the use of plastic bags in all districts or cities in Bali province. And number two, the development of community character will be important for clean lands and disposing of the garbage in its place. And number three, collaboration with the private sector and local communities. And the popular innovation, number one, the local waste processing site or tempat olah sampah setempat TOS. And number two, the reduce, reuse, and recycle was processing site or tempat pengolahan sampah, reduce, reuse, and recycle TPS 3R. Next.
The analysis on the facilitative leadership dimension will focus on government actors as facilitative leaders who act as initiator, inclusiveness of collaboration programs, transparency, and intervention in efforts to manage the collaboration process. In the collaborative process of waste management in Bali, the provincial government of Bali has a role as a facilitative actor. Many initial efforts in building collaboration have been taken by the government as the initiator and policies that are able to intervene the behavior of actors. This condition shows that the government is a facilitative actor. The collaboration program that has been built is also sufficient to show inclusiveness by involving various actors in it, namely the public sector, the private sector, and the communities. The collaboration process is also carried out supported by transparency through the disclosure of data and information related to the program, which is carried out through the official website of the institution. Next.
Next is institutional design. In this dimension, the existence of Denpasar City Regulation number 3 of 2015 and the Governor of Bali number 97 of 2018 on waste as an effort to control plastic waste in Bali. But unfortunately, law enforcement related to plastic waste in Bali is still not good. Which makes the regulations does not run effectively and efficiently, so that the process of collaboration between the governance and stakeholders is difficult to be implemented. Next.
And collaboration process in this dimension, 5 important elements are to be sufficient that we should be in this slide, namely face-to-face dialogue and trust building, commitment to process, shared understanding, and intermediate outcomes.
So we can conclude that the result obtained indicate that collaborative governance in the management of plastic waste in Bali and its legal basis has been running well, but community participation and compliance are still lacking. The high amount of plastic waste in the Bali Sea is also caused by weak law enforcement and a lack of public awareness and understanding. Out of the Bali provincial government's facilitation efforts have been carried out in an inclusive manner, the awareness and active participation of each remains the key to the success of the collaboration.